Bismillah Rahman Rahim. This is Adnan Ahmed from Excellence Online Platform. Today I'm going to tell you about direct speech and indirect speech. Grammar topic. We have three segments of language discuss. One is structure or grammar. This video is for BS and CS students of Beria University. From BS and CS section A, Murtaza will inform all students regarding the assignments. At the end of this video, I will have one slides. You will solve this one. From section B, BS and CS, Shamir Narse, you will inform all your classmates regarding this, and we have one assignment too. Question 1 is why do we use direct speech and indirect speech? Do we have benefits? Or this is only grammar and it is not applicable in social, academic and professional life? No, we have some reasons. Direct speech and indirect speech is very important for almost all candidates of different walks of life. Number one objective of direct speech and indirect is report writing. All kinds of reporters in Pakistan, abroad, from different walks of life, without using this skill, they will find problem to express their thoughts. We have detail of this one. Second, we have media sciences, 21st century, where we have different fields. They are growing. One of them is media too. Right? Media sciences. In all kinds of media sciences, report writing is used. The statement of Prime Minister, Interior Minister, or any anchor, you will quotate, you will inform first person, second person, third person. How to express your thoughts of third person or second person. This is all about report writing. This is all about speech writing. Next we have novel writing, story and many more examples. So we have 100%. This one is mandatory for you to improve your report writing skills. It will help you. From basic we will discuss report writing, or one is the very basic concept of report writing, or direct speech or indirect speech. Rule number one is tenses are changed. All kinds of tenses will change. All present tenses will change to past. And then we have 4 past tenses. Starting 2 tenses past, you will change again into past. Past indefinite into past perfect. Point number 1, tenses are changed, as we have discussed. Beside tenses, we have modal verbs, the usage of will, may, might, can, could, would. We have detail of this. Some adverbs, some expression, you will change. I will discuss this idea. So, a basic concept of direct speech and indirect speech. He said he played tennis. One is reporting speech. Number 2 is reported speech. This is very basic concept of narration, direct and indirect speech. Reporting speech, one who reports. Reporting speech, a speech that has been reported. The statement of a famous personality, one or other person, they will report, they will inform, or they will quotate. So the placement can be changed. He played tennis, it can be in the start, in the mid, or at the end. So we have 3 positions of reporting speech. If we have larger narration, then in start, in mid, or at the end. But doesn't matter for you. Your main focus is you must have a better language knowledge, grammar application, try to understand, apply rules and solve. Right? Number 2nd idea. We have one example, one practice. She said to them she defeated her enemies. You will analyze reporting speech and reported speech. Reporting speech, she said to them, and reported speech, she defeated her enemies. She defeated her enemies. Just analyze past indefinite tense. Right? No first or second or third person. We didn't apply this rule. Past indefinite, according to we will convert into past perfect. So one example, she told them that she had defeated her enemies. So we have different examples regarding this. I'm not discussing examples you will solve by yourself. We are taking a second step. Number 2 is modal verbs. Example is she said to him she may visit Africa. So may will be changed into might according to the rules and regulation. If we have changed may to might, can to could, will to would, you will not change the form of the verb. जो फर्स्ट फॉर्म में वो फर्स्ट फॉर्म रहेगी, उसको सेकंड फॉर्म में नहीं करेंगे. Right, you will keep in your mind. She said to her, he said to her, she has to be honest. Has to be and have to be. Right, तो had to be change करते हैं इसको. He said they can face any challenge. Can will be changed to could. Then we have a list of this example. I'll give you one list. These all are the changes. How to change this one. Modal verbs. Next is some adverbs. Today, tonight, yesterday, tomorrow, now, here. You will change these kind of things. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Credit में change करेंगे. Just focus 1 minute. See the slides, you will understand. It's not easy. You are from BS and CS department. I'm not discussing basic, right? Next idea. Some expression we have, and some students they make mistake here. I have to rectify them. She said to him, congratulations. She said to him, congratulations. But most of the candidates, this direct speech they will convert into indirect speech with unnecessary expressions. She said to him, she told him that congratulations. It is wrong idea. You will directly change along with the sense, and you will maintain the sense of the sentence. She said to him, congratulations. The right expression is she congratulated him. One idea. Number second, he said to them, good morning. You will convert into he greeted them. Rather, he told them greeted. No, it's wrong. Whether good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, you will say he greeted them. Apart from these two expressions, we have more expression. From these two sentences, you will get the idea. Some speeches directly you will convert. Unnecessary wording you will remove. Number second idea, we have 7 types of sentences. One is imperative sentence. This sentence starts with the first form of the verb. It doesn't have subject, or it has different senses. A very common example or common examples which are used in our society: stand up, sit down, respect your elders, don't waste your time. These all sentences they do not start from a subject. We have example, he said to them, please guide me. So sentences, please guide me. The sense of this sentence is a request. Someone is requesting. Right? So the sense of the sentence will be converted into said to. So the right solution is he requested them to guide him. One is said to, you will change according to the sense of the sentence. Number second point is for connecting word. For conjunction, that is removed. In place of that we have to, right one, and we will not change the form of the verb. A guide, first form will be maintained. Number second example, she said to him, do not waste your time. In negative sentence, do not or never, we use forbid. Said to will be changed into forbid. Forbid first form, forbid second form, forbidding third form. She said to him, one is she forbade him. Right, according to rules, the sense of the sentence. She forbade him to waste his time. First person, second person, or third person will also change. One example. But on the other hand, apart from forbid, the sense of the sentence is advise. So she advised him not to waste his time. We will use not, but in forbid we will not use not, because in forbid not is already mentioned indirectly. See, she forbade him means we have not, right? We have negativity here. But if we use advise, we do not have not, we will add not. She advised him not to waste his time. This idea. Another example, the doctor said to the patient, take these medicine. For doctor we have different terms, but whenever doctor advises, we have a term prescribe. So the right term is the doctor prescribed the patient to take those medicines. Is it clear? Now next point. interrogative sentence, and we have different questions. For interrogative, we have two questions: confirmative or informative. Confirmative, the question that starts from the helping of. The answer will be yes or no. So first we will discuss this idea. He said to them, do you study biology? It starts with do. At the end we have question mark. So we will make 4 changes here. One is he said to them, said to will be changed into as, interrogated, question inquired of. Apart from these 4 words, we have different words. But again, the sense will be interrogative sense. Number 2, we have if or whether as connecting word. For joining 2 clauses, 2 sentences, we have if or whether. The sentence is present simple sentence, we will convert into past simple sentence. Interrogative sentence will be changed into affirmative sentence. So 4 points. One is said to, will be changed into as or other words. Number 6, for connecting word, we have if or whether. Number 3 is interrogative sentence will be converted into affirmative sentence. Last but not the least, present simple tense, you will change into past indefinite. Example, he asked them if they studied biology. Right? Number 2 idea, he said to her, will you deliver presentation in the next class? It starts with will. At the end we have question mark. The 4 application, the 4 points or the 4 things you will apply. One is said to. Number 2, connecting word for 2 clauses. You will change sentence and you will change tense to. He said to her, he interrogated her. For joining we have if. Will you deliver presentation? So you is second person will be changed according to the object of reporting speech. Object is her. So then we have she. Will, would. If she would deliver presentation in the next class. Right, man? These 2 examples. Apart from these examples, you can use more examples. Number 2 is interrogated part 2 we have. She said to them, what will you do after BS in CS? So we have 2 kinds of questions. One is confirmative, 2 we have informative. In informative we have WH words. We have 9 WH words. One of them is what. What apart from interrogative, apart from WH words, it functions as a connecting word. He said to them, you will change. Said to will be in as. She asked them. Sorry. She said to them. She asked them. What, where, whose, whom remain same. Will you do? You is second person. We will take as a first. Second person with the object them into they. What they would do after BS and CS. Number 2 example. He said to her. Where will you be settled? He said to her. Said to point number 1 as interrogated question. For joining we have where, which, whose, whom. It remains same without any change. But here we have interrogative pronoun. We have question. But number next is relative pronoun without question. He said to her. He questioned her where she would be settled. Hopefully you are getting this idea. How to change a question, how to change interrogation into affirmation. Getting this idea? Okay, we are moving next is there. If you find any question or queries or problem, or mention your comments in the bottom as questions. Within time I will reply. Next is optative sentence. All kinds of optative sentences, whether we have wish or pray. In most of the e-cards or in wishing someone for something, we use this kind of sentence. Mother said to her son, may you live long. If you use may in the start of the sentence without a question mark at the end, so interrogate, this one is optative, whether it's wish or pray. Mother said to her son, said to will be changed into wish or prayed. Mother prayed for her son that he might live long. One is optative sentence will be changed into affirmative sentence. One is may you live long, he might live long. Right? May you will convert into might. You is second person according to the object of the reporting speech. Object is her son. Right? Number second example, she said to him, may you get all excitements of his sports life. She wished him. In all kinds of wishes we have pray, or in all kinds of prayers we have wish to. So no debate at all. She wished him that he might get all excitements of his sports life. This is all about optative sentence. Details you can discuss later on. One is you must get your clarification, the basic concept of report writing, how to change optative sentence. Next example we have exclamatory sentence. In 7 types of sentences, one of them is exclamatory. This is all about feelings, 3 types of feelings. One example is he said to her, alas, he died yesterday. Sad feelings. Okay, these kind of fixed expressions, alas, hurrah, they were used in 19th century, but still we use these as a report writing. But in 21st century, all person they have different expression themselves. All person they do not use allows whether English or American or Australian person. They have different expression. But since something is mentioned in books, we have to follow. He said to her, alas, he died yesterday. Point number 1 is said to, you will change. Exclaim with. And according to the sense of the sentence, you will add one word that will represent the feeling of this sentence. The feeling is unhappy, displeasure, grief, sorrow, sadness. Any one word you can use. Example is he said to her, he exclaimed. The sense of the sentence is full of grief. So we have grief. Apart from grief, you can use any word that reflects sadness of the sentence. He exclaimed with grief that he had died the previous day. He died past indefinite. You will convert into past perfect. Yesterday, the previous day. Second example. She said to them, hurrah, I have won. She exclaimed with joy. The sense of the sentence is happy, full of excitement. Why? Because she has won the game. She said to them, she exclaimed with joy, excitement, that I have won, she had won. Present perfect into past perfect. I, first person, from the subject of reporting speech. Second example, he said to her, wow, Article is an interesting series. It is very famous play in these days, and as well as in the history of Pakistan, entire Pakistan. He said to her, he exclaimed with wonder, excitement, surprise, astonishment. We have different terms. Something which is unbelievable. That article was an interesting series. Next example, exclamatory. We have 2 divisions of exclamatory sentence. Second division, they start from WH words, 2 WH. He said to her, what a brilliant inning he has played. In this type of exclamatory sentence, we have a sign of exclamation at the end of sentence. The previous in the starting of the sentence. We do not have a introduction here. Clear? Such as hurrah, wow, like this, ouch. He said to her, he exclaimed with wonder, surprise, astonishment, and more expression. That what a brilliant inning he has played. What and how will be changed into a very. Because what and how here, the function of what is not interrogation, a question. यहाँ पे जो what यूज़ कर रहे हैं क्वेश्चन के लिए यूज़ नहीं कर रहे हैं, इंटेंसिटी को हाई कर रहे हैं. बहुत अच्छी इनिंग खेली थी इन्होंने, right? What a brilliant inning he has played. That he had played a very brilliant inning. So what and how both will be removed into a very. Then subject we have he has played, a present perfect, past perfect में करेंगे. Second example, she said to him, how fat your friend is. Some person they are really a fat person. There are different reasons. Some person they eat a lot. Without pizza or burger or Pepsi or French fries, they cannot take rest. Right? But leave this. She said to him, she exclaimed with astonishment. that his friend is very fat. How is removed into very? This is all about exclamatory sentence. In last class I gave you assignments of direct speech and indirect speech. The basic concept I am defining. For each concept I need 1 hour to clarify. But I hope that you all are intelligent person. Within time you can understand. Since class 6 we have been discussing direct speech and indirect speech. So I'm not discussing in detail with a lot of examples. I'm just clarifying your basic concept, a kind of revision. Okay? Number second, we have assignment, 2 assignments. One is sentence assignment, number second is paragraph assignments. In final paper, in final term, there will be 1 question of 5 marks or more than 5 marks of direct speech of indirect. This one is mandatory. So Murtaza will inform all students and Shamir will inform all students. They must get ready. They must be good at, all your classmates must be good at direct speech and indirect speech. But because we have 1 question regarding this speech. This grammar topic is not new for you. You have discussed a lot of times. Even some students, they can deliver lectures, they can write down books, they can discuss articles on this issue. And some students, they can say only, sir, once upon a time I read direct speech and indirect speech. They do not know. So this one is assignments. I'll give you 3 days to complete these assignments. If you have any query, questions, so write down your queries and questions. I'll reply this idea. This is only basic idea regarding direct speech and indirect speech. Okay, thank you.